Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, NASCAR Cup Series, Coke Zero Sugar 400 from Daytona, 400 miles, 160 laps, 3 stages, 35, 60, and 65. I don't like the fuel savings that we're going to see during this. The 35 lap stage 1, we should be good, full out. Stage 2 and 3, they'll split it in half. The second half of stage 1, they pit. More than likely, we'll see a little savings, fuel savings, but not like the first part of it. There's really no true way to change that. Adding stages isn't an option. It's not just this car. It's what's happened to me before this car. It's all about the amount of time on pit road. 8-9 seconds to change 4 tires and gas. You can't fill it up in that time. So that whole dynamic has changed. That, yes, that is specific to this car, but still, that whole dynamic has changed. We've learned a lot about fuel savings and time on pit road and all that. So it's just part of what it is. Unfortunately, there's no true fix. Small fuel tanks, larger fuel tanks, more stages, non-competitive pit stop. I mean, there's really no this will fix it. So trashing this car is not the option, people. That's not an option. These car owners, these teams do not want that. But we'll see what happens. A couple of things yesterday we found out William Byron's crew chief Rudy Fugle was sent home. The team, after inspection, failed the first time, passed the second, made some adjustments on the car once they left the tech line. NASCAR saw them, pulled them back, put the adjustments back. It failed. They went ahead and ended up passing, but Rudy Fugle got sent home, started into the field, passed through penalty. Don't think any penalties come out on Tuesday for that. But yeah, that's a big thing. Why? When you're a regular season champion and you don't have to win this race, you don't have to even finish this race to get points or anything, but you do something like that. So 5 of the last 15 winners started inside the top 10, so it is more than likely the winner may not come from someone who started inside the top 10. We know qualifying got rained out, so they went with the metric. The last 12 races at Daytona, we've had between 3 and 9 cautions, average 6.75. Just in Gen 7 air, we've averaged 6.42. The last 12 summer races, 9 of 10 went to overtime, only 1 didn't, and 2 of them were rain shortened. We do have rain chance in the area, so this could be a long night at Daytona. The last two summer races, stage 1 went caution free. 4 of the last 5, one stage went caution free, at least one stage. So that's very interesting, the stat. 14 races between Daytona and Talladega. Alex Bowman average finish 11.61. William Byron 3.72 and 2 wins, both Daytona 500 victories. Kyle Busch 15.07 and a win. Bubba Wallace 15.85. Chase Elliott 15.85 and a win. Austin Cindric 16.35. Eric Jones 17.14. Ryan Blaney 17.21 and a win. Chris Buescher 17.64 and a win. Just Daytona in those 7 races with the Gen 7 car. John Hunter in 3 of those, average finish 9.0. Alex Bowman 10.42. Bubba Wallace 12.14. Chris Buescher 12.28. Kyle Busch 12.85. Austin Cindric 16.0 and a win. Christopher Bell 18.0. Chase Briscoe 18.14. Ryan Blaney 18.42. In just the 3 summer races with the Gen 7 car, Joey Logano 8.24 average finish. Kyle Busch 11.32. Chris Buescher 13.17. Bubba Wallace 13.33. Michael McDowell 16.63. Austin Cindric 16.77. Eric Jones 17.17. Chase Elliott 17.63. Alex Bowman 17.67. In average running position, just the 3 summer races, Kyle Busch 6.33, Bubba Wallace 9.66, Alex Bowman 12.0, Chris Buescher 12.66, Ty Dillon 14.50, Brad Keselowski 15.0, Joey Logano 16.0, Eric Jones 17.33, Ty Gibbs 17.66. On the NASCAR Fantasy Live, my lineup's a little wonky this week because it's the last race of the regular season. The few guys that I would normally use, you're not going to use at Daytona or Talladega. So I'm doing Kyle Busch, I'm doing Chris Buescher, Carson Hocevar, Bubba Wallace, Austin Dillon, and Justin Haley in the garage. The head-to-heads: Austin Dillon over Chris Buescher, Alex Bowman over Tyler Reddick, Kyle Busch over Ryan Preece, Brad Keselowski over Ty Gibbs. Regular season points have been wrapped up. We know the regular season champion is going to be William Byron. He gets that 15 bonus points. He has a 68-point lead over Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott with 1 win. Denny Hamlin with 4 wins. Kyle Larson with 3 wins are within 12 points of one another, so that second, third, and fourth spot are up for grabs. 3 points behind that is Ryan Blaney. 8 points behind that is Christopher Bell with 3 wins. Top 6 can change. Tyler Reddick is plus 89 to the cut line, plus 29 to Alex Bowman. So if we have a new winner that's not Tyler Reddick or Alex Bowman, one of those drivers is in, one of them is out. If Tyler Reddick has a bad day, he could get outpointed by Alex Bowman. Bowman being on points and the new winner. And then Briscoe is 8th with a win. Bubba Wallace is 10th with a win. You remember, 8th, 9th, and 10th, whoever finishes there in the points gets some one playoff point. 11th does not. Chris Buescher is minus 60 points, so you can get 61 points max in a race. You get 1 point for starting. So yeah, Bowman and Buescher could end in a tie. So that would be real interesting if that were to happen. Ligon with a win. Ryan Preece minus 94. He's winning only. And then Ross Chastain, Austin Cindric, Josh Berry each with a win. Austin Dillon with a win, and then Shane Van Gisbergen with 4 wins. So drivers who have to, they have no other option but when they're way in: Chris Buescher, Ryan Preece, Kyle Busch, Ty Gibbs, AJ Allmendinger, Brad Keselowski, Carson Hocevar, Michael McDowell, Eric Jones, John Hunter Nemechek, James Smith, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Daniel Suarez, Justin Haley, Todd Gilliland, Ty Dillon, Noah Gragson, Cole Custer, Riley Herbst, and Cody Ware. I know there's been a lot of line this week about the playoffs and the winning you're in and how stupid it is. It's not stupid, people. Every one of these 36 drivers knew what the points were going into the season. They all know what is on the line and when. A lot of people say certain drivers they shouldn't be in the playoffs. Just because you win a race, you shouldn't be in the playoffs. Here's the thing, though. Tyler Reddick, Alex Bowman, Chris Buescher, Ryan Preece. They could have won a race, but they didn't. Winning's not easy. We all know this. In the research that I've done, only one time, after 26 races, did somebody not in the top 7 in points. Or no, sorry, 3 times, not top 7, top 14 in points. No, only one driver in 11 years, not in the top 14 in points, has ever went on to win the championship. And that was the year that Kyle Busch missed 11 races, followed the rules, won a race, won 4 races, mind you, made the top 30 in points, made the playoffs, went on to win the championship. That's the only time. Yes, Logano was 14th last year in overall points. Yes, Ryan Blaney was 12th in points, 10th, whatever he was the year before. Here's the thing. They followed the rules that were in place. Here's also the thing. You make the playoffs. Great. You have to be top 12 after 3 races. So those 3 races, you've got to be top 12. You got to run 3 races and be top 8. Then you got to run 3 races and be the top 4. Yes, Alex Bowman got DQ'd at the Roval. Yes, Joe Logano moved on, won a championship. But guess what? He had to be in place in points in order to be the next guy up when the guy got DQ'd. So, it's harder to win a championship. Even Jarvis says it's harder to win a championship these days. Go back to the last year of full season points, 2003, Matt Kenseth. The final 12 races of the year, won top 5. In the last 11 years, 10 times the champion won the final race, finished second in the other year. So there are reasons for both. We are in an era I don't think we'll ever see a non-playoff. After 20 years of playoffs, I don't think we ever go back to non-playoff. Could there be changes? Yes. Should there be changes? Maybe. Tweaks. Multiple race finale? No. And I disagree with it. I'm a Denny Hamlin fan, but I disagree with him when he says it shouldn't come down to one race. 1992 came down to one race. Every other full season comes down to one race. what I think is going on, people don't want to have a championship battle. They want a driver to win it with races left. That way they can either cheer that driver or complain about that driver. They don't want a battle. And then they say, we don't care if they wanted a race or two early. We watch the race for the race, not the championship. If you watch the race for the race and not the championship, why do the playoffs bother you? But anyway, I like the playoffs. Changes, that's cool. Get rid of it? No. Now, in the last 13 races, since the Coke 600, the best in the world, Kyle Larson, no wins, 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s, average finish 18.23. The guy that y'all say does not belong in the playoffs, in that same 13 races, 4 wins, 4 top 5s, 4 top 10s, average finish 16.15. And he doesn't belong even though he's 24th in overall points with 4 wins. On the season, Alex Bowman, no wins. Buescher, no wins. Priest, no wins. Shane Van Gisbergen has 4. And I say Bowman, Buescher, and Priest because they were the Bowman's on the cut line and then the first 2 out. Top 5s. SVG's got 4. Bowman's got 6. Buescher's got 4. Priest has got 3. Yes, top 10s. They beat him up in top 10s. He's got 4. Bowman 14, 12 for Buescher, 10 for Priest. Top 5s and wins. Apparently don't matter to a lot of people. Average finish on the season. SVG 21.28. 4 wins though. Alex Bowman 15.60. He's in Hendrick equipment. How's he only 6 spots above Shane Van Gisbergen? Chris Buescher 14.34 and Ryan Priest 16.64. Yes, Shane is behind those drivers. Those drivers have also been racing a whole lot longer than Shane Van Gisbergen. The odds of Shane Van Gisbergen winning a championship in 2025 in the NASCAR Cup Series is, in my opinion, and obviously I'm a Shane Van Gisbergen fan. Winning you're in my opinion, you keep it. The only thing that I would eliminate is the win between rounds, and then do a reset for the finale. Those are really the only changes I would see made. I would like to see a whole points kind of change, kind of go similar to the Winston era. I will do that video. I have that all up with year to date, hopefully, on playoff weekend. So a lot of off-season stuff coming as well. But that is the Coke Zero Sugar 400. The 4 picks to win: Austin Dillon, Kyle Busch, Carson Hocevar, and Chris Buescher. As always, thanks for watching Rubber Sports Show. And don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Rubber Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports center content.